Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Hey everyone, Frater Super Ravo here once again in my personal temple, coming at you with another video in our Back to Basics series. Today we're going over the middle pillar ritual exercise. Before we get started, real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead and look below for that big red subscribe button and hit it for me. We have a goal. We're trying to reach and pass 1,000 subscribers by the Thelemic New Year, which is the vernal equinox. So first day of spring, let's get to 1,000. Let's get past 1,000. I thank each and every one of you for helping me reach this goal. I know we can do it. So like, subscribe, share. I know you guys get sick of hearing that from every YouTube person in the world, so I'll end it right there and we'll get right into the middle pillar. This is a foundational exercise in one's mystical, magical training, whatever you'd like to call it. I don't want to give a history lesson on this. It's just a basic ritual that is given to occult students. It was given to people in the Golden Dawn, in the AA. You'll see it come across various in various magical training books and texts. This is a foundational rite. It's a meditative rite. It's an energy raising rite. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with this ritual, from daily magical hygiene to using it to connect with deity, as like a general way to connect with the source or God or whatever you choose to call the divine. You can use it for that in a magical ritual that's an elaborate magical ritual that you're constructing. And like I said, it's also a great way for raising a specific energy if you are doing a Kabbalistic Sephirotic working and you want to raise energy within one of the specific spheres for healing or to end towards any desired aim or goal. What I want to do today is basically go over how to do the exercise. Here's my really quick disclaimer. Again, it does have a Judeo-Christian feel to it. So we're using Hebrew God names. There's more in-depth specific forms of the ritual that you can use the archangel names and really get into Kabbalah with it. But I'm doing the basic form today. I just wanted to say that, don't, again, as I've said in other videos, don't let the fact that it's in Hebrew deter you from doing the ritual. I myself, again, I'm a Thelemite. I'm also a strict polytheist, and I tend to gravitate towards all things paganism. So, the way you get around that for people that are like me is you're just basically calling upon deity in a different language. And once you get used to the basic form and learn the ritual and know how to do the exercise, just like anything else, you can feel free to adapt it to your specific tradition. Again, this is where 777 comes in handy. You just plug in the correct God name correspondence or archetype, whatever you choose to call it, at the several points, and then you've got yourself a whole new way of doing the ritual. As long as you keep the formula, I've said this before and I will always say it again, as long as you keep with the formula, you're not going to hurt anything. This is one of those things that you can adapt as you gain in understanding and skill level with the ritual. This is very similar to a chakra meditation. For those of you that are familiar with yoga and meditative exercises, building up, starting at the bottom, going through the 7 different chakras all the way through the top, and meditating on each of the spheres. So this is very similar to that. It's not the same thing. The only, well, not the only difference, but one of the big difference here is with the chakra meditation, you're talking about specific points on the body, not just energy centers, but specific physical points on the body, and you're going bottom to top, whereas with this, we are building that middle pillar from the tree of life and going top down. I'm trying to keep this brief because I've had a whole bunch of technical difficulties trying to get this uploaded, so if it seems like I'm talking fast, I am. So that's the big difference. What I really want to do is get into the ritual and how to do it because as I've always said before, we are about practicality on this channel and about doing the work and making magicians and making better magicians to live their true will, life's purpose, and do the work. We do that by doing the work. So, without further ado, the middle pillar exercise. I'm looking at this from the perspective of a daily exercise right now. So from this point forward, we're talking as doing this not as a specific technique for a magical ritual that you're creating, but doing this as a daily meditative aura cleansing, body of light charging exercise. So let me grab my tree of life really quick here. We talked about the tree of life before. Here we go. This is the pillar, the middle pillar here that we're going to be establishing in the body along several points. So, as with anything else, I always recommend setting up sacred space, casting a circle, or doing some form of a lesser pentagram ritual or anything, or something simple as just a Kabbalistic cross. Look in the description. You will see links on 2 different ways to create sacred space. But yeah, set up your sacred space. Then we're going to begin the exercise. And the exercise goes as follows. Basically, you do some relaxed rhythmic breathing. You're seated in a basic asana. So I recommend a straight back chair, hands on your knees or your thighs. You can also be kneeling in like a Japanese meditation if you would like to do that. Or you can sit in lotus as well. I don't recommend lying down for this exercise. It just doesn't fit right. So either standing or sitting. Best case scenario, my opinion, just sit in a straight back chair, scooch to the edge, straight spine, relax, let the eyes close, get yourself nice and relaxed, do some deep rhythmic breathing. And then, much like with the Kabbalistic cross, you can even begin with that if you'd like, but once you get in that rhythmic breathing cycle and you're nice and relaxed, you want to visualize right around the crown of your head. You're going to see that first white sphere, that first big ball of light growing and pulsating with energy across your whole crown center, that representing Kether. And then you are going to chant the God name, ANKH, which means I am in Hebrew. Again, all Hebrew God names from here on out. So check your correspondences once you get the formula. If you want to adapt, feel free. ANKH. You want to say that until you really feel the sphere is established. Usually about 3 to 5 times works just great, in my opinion. Some people say 7, some people say 4. Just try and stay consistent, whatever number you choose. But usually, just vibrate it. Use the principle of vibration and strong, powerful intonation, or just really feel it when it comes out and feel that energy. That's what's really important here, besides the words, is feeling the energy and seeing the sphere of light growing in each center. Once you have that established, we're doing the same thing and just establishing that pillar in the aura. So once that big bright ball of light is nice and you've used the God name over and over, however many times you choose to do so, then you're going to bring that shaft of light down to the nape of the neck at the da'at point, which is right here. And you are going to then vibrate the name Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh Elohim. You can also say Jehovah, Yehovah, if you don't want to pronounce the tetragrammaton. But most people do the 4 letters Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh Elohim. Again, the same principle over and over again. And then once it's established, big ball of white light, you bring the shaft of light down to the heart and solar plexus area, in this general area right here of Tefereth along the middle pillar. And you vibrate Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh Eloah Vada'at. I know that's a mouthful. Another alternative here would be vibrating the name EIO, since Tefereth corresponds to the EIO formula and the 5 = 6 ritual. So that's another alternative. EIO or Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh Eloah Vada'at. Same thing. establish the ball there, the sphere, pulsating energy, feel it, breathe rhythmically. Once it's established and you've chanted the God names, you bring the shaft of light down again to the genital region, which is the region of Yesod on the tree of life, the sphere of the moon. Yesod right here. And the God name at that point is Shaddai El Chai. So Shaddai El Chai, Shaddai El Chai, Shaddai El Chai. That is the God name you use at that point. Once that's established, again, you're breathing, you're really feeling the whole 1, 2, 3, 4 spheres of light and a big pillar established through the body of light, through the aura. You bring it down once more into the feet, to the earth, at Malkut, the kingdom, and then you would vibrate the God name Adonai Haaretz, or Lord of the earth. So same thing, allow that sphere to grow, envelop the feet all around the surrounding earth, Adonai Haaretz. I will do a further video on a more detailed version of this ritual where you can do a couple things with it. But just for the basic charging and meditative part of the exercise, that is the pillar you've established in the aura. And you really want to see it, you want to feel it, you want to feel those spheres of energy at several points through the spine, through the body, enveloping the entire body, so you're pulsating the body of light with energy, and you really feel it and see those spheres. Once you become accustomed to this, you can change the colors to the actual color correspondences on the tree of life, like I've shown here. This is in the Queen scale, so you'd have white, indigo, yellow, purple, and the Malkuth colors here. But start off, do the just basic white, bright, brilliant, white light, beautiful, magical energy. Once you've established that pillar and you really see it and you feel it, then you're going to circulate that light as a part of the exercise. You're going to use rhythmic breathing and just move that energy down one side of the body and then up the other. Do that several times. 3 to 5 times, again, is usually the general consensus. You might get a little lightheaded because of the breathing, and you might be a little blissed out because of the magical energy, but trust me, this is wonderful. It's what's supposed to happen. Down one side, up the other. Then you're going to do the same thing from front to back. So down the front and up the back. After that, a few times, you're going to circulate the energy, what's called the shower of light, where each sphere kind of builds up like this fountain. Each one, and it goes up the pillar and explodes in a shower of light, and the magical light energy just rains down throughout your whole body and through your whole aura. And then there's one more, which is the circulation, which is it's a spiraling energy, and it kind of spirals. You spiral it up the body in a spiraling fashion from Malkuth all the way up to Kether, and then back down again. Once you've circulated the energy, you then want to close the ritual. So we breathe again, we relax, and we're going to settle everything in at the Tefereth center. Much like, if anyone's familiar with Tai Chi Chuan or Qigong, where we settle energy in the 1 point, or the Jiandian or Dantian, that's what we do here with Tefereth. So in that same general area, we bring the energy back in to a place of balance, the center of balance, the 1 point at Tefereth. And we just allow the energy to balance and dissipate there. And then we come out of the exercise and we go about our day. You can do any other ritual work you choose to do after this. You can close with a Kabbalistic cross, Ata, Malkuth, Vegebura, Vegedula, Leolam, Amen, to kind of balance the energies out that way as well. All are good options. You can close with a banishing ritual, or you may choose to do other workings, depending on what your daily practice entails at that time. So, quick video. I tried to make it a quick video. Anyway, that is the middle pillar exercise. Do not it seems very simple, but don't underestimate the power and benefits of this ritual in your daily practice. Do the ritual, guys. It's a great exercise. I'm doing the Back to Basics series right now. We're going to get into more in-depth, detailed, and I don't want to say advanced, but yeah, advanced forms of magical training and ritual, and some other topics and readings, and some whole bunch of other great stuff will be coming on this channel. Yeah, that's about it. Again, don't forget the goal, 1,000 subscribers by the spring equinox. We're magicians here. We make things happen, so let's make it happen. I thank you guys for all your help and your support and watching this channel. That's about it. I will see you next time. We're going to be doing at least one video a week. Try and get to 2. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. Love is the law. Love under will.